COVID has been presented a lot of challenges for us. Times we were kept out of the prison completely, then open up, shut down again. But the Christmas gift distribution was an opportunity to get into the inmate housing areas where we have not been since March of 2020. So not only did we get to be there present physically and be welcomed, because inmates haven't seen us where they used to see us all the time. So it just was a celebratory atmosphere. And it gave us a legitimate reason to be on the blocks. Last year, the gifts were distributed, but we couldn't be part of it. But this year, we were right there.
And they're always asking for journals and paper. So every bag of deodorant and shampoo and soap, came with, cookies also came with a journal. So now they have paper, they have a thermal. So probably the two most requested items that we get that we can't give out, they got thermals and a notebook right then and there. So they're definitely blessed, but it's not just about the material goods. Like, we want to be the face of Jesus Christ to them. Not just doing social good, but doing intentional things to build relationships, to get them into Bible study, get them into church, one-on-one counseling. This is why we're here.
The exchange of the gifts, even though it's small, but it has a great impact. You get to see the expression in their face and how they were saying thank you. It was a highlight for me because of the fact that it builds a bridge, so to speak, and Ben alluded to the fact of bringing the gospel, but it also is bringing transformation and change at that moment in their lives. They'll say, wow, you know what, I'm receiving mercy and grace here, and right there's the bridge for them to have a different outlook in life.
The new part of our program this year was specific gifts for the staff members. Other years they would get cookies, but we didn't have a gift for them. But through the generous support of a couple of churches, we had gifts for the officers. So they were just so excited to receive them and to really feel like Jubilee did something for them. They know that we're there for the inmates. Over the years, we've definitely worked to expand that and develop relationships with the officers, but this was a tangible way to say, hey, we see you too, and you matter too. And it was a real blessing.
One of the highlights that we did with the gifts for the children, we had the whole church involved in packing the gifts. We prayed over the gifts, which is another great thing that took place. But the greatest thing I could take away from this is delivering the gifts and seeing the expressions of the children and even the parents, even the moms. Some of them were crying, some of them were very thankful and joyful. And just to see the anticipation in the faces of the children was it's priceless. As a matter of fact, my church, it's already asking me, are you going to do again, going to do this again next year? So we're really looking forward to that.
What a great word from all of our chaplains at the Lebanon County Correctional Facility. I also want to take some time to thank each of the churches and individuals who were involved in making that effort possible. Thanks to all the churches and individuals who baked cookies for this year's Christmas prison effort, including Lebanon Valley Bible Church, Crawls Mennonite Church, Meckville Mennonite Church, Sandy Gaiman, and East Hanover Mennonite Church. And also a special thanks to Cornerstone Christian Fellowship and their youth and parents that came out to pack those cookies to prepare them for the inmates. Thank you to all the volunteers that came in and helped sort thousands of Christmas cards that were given to the inmates at the prison to be mailed to their family and friends. And we want to thank specifically the Jonestown United Methodist Church for donating cards and stamps for making that effort possible. Thanks to the Paloma School for coming in with all of their energy and all of their students and packaging gift bags for all of the inmates. A big thank you to Harry Good for donating his ice cream machine and all the ingredients so that the staff at Lebanon County Correctional Facility could have ice cream all Christmas weekend. And thanks to the Newport Church for donating tons of coffee and also many, many Starbucks gift cards for the staff at LCCF. Thanks to the following churches who participated in the Kids Christmas Gift Program this year: Church of the Good Shepherd, South Lebanon Community Church, and Life Center Lebanon. Thank you for being a part of something significant this Christmas season, and for supporting our chaplains at the Lebanon prison as they serve those affected by incarceration by being ambassadors of life change through the gospel of Jesus Christ.